Good morning. It's Tuesday, July 28th. I'm Miriam Bosilevats. Students in the NWT are missing more than a day of school each week on average, and in the Clujo region, 90% of students are chronically absent. The GNWT has released new figures that show school attendance is significantly lower than it was a decade ago. Rita Mueller is president of the NWT Teachers Association. She says this is a problem that won't go away.
This is not a new conversation. Student attendance and the kind of attendance we want for students, which is ideally, perfect attendance or close to that, has not been happening in many of our communities for a long time.
Read the full report on CabinRadio.ca. The retrial for the stabbing of Dejon Drybones in Betchikon has entered its second week. Zach Lafferty was charged with second-degree murder in 2023. In October 2025, a mistrial was declared after the jury couldn't reach a unanimous verdict. Jurors this week heard a statement Lafferty provided to police after he was arrested, as well as testimony from Jeff Linnon, an RCMP officer in the Major Crimes Unit, who helped search the house where Dejon was found. The Crown is expected to call its last witness, the lead investigator, later today. A newly published document provides a sense of how much value is left at the failed Ekati diamond mine. PricewaterhouseCoopers estimates Ekati's assets have a current book value of about $192 million. Ekati's debt is over $400 million. How and when most affected parties, including the mine's employees and the federal government, might get their money back is not clear. For the details, visit our website. The GNWT and federal government have reached an agreement in principle to deliver at least 564 homes across the Northwest Territories by 2030. That plan includes 380 social housing units, 130 affordable homes, and 50 transitional or supportive housing units, along with funding for healthcare and other infrastructure projects. Housing Minister Lucy Kaptana says the investment will help address long-standing housing challenges in the territory.
This investment gives us the tools to deliver housing at scale, strengthen communities, and improve the quality of life across the Northwest Territories. Most importantly, it will help Northerners access safe, secure housing they deserve.
NWT MP Rebecca Alty says she will raise the counselling travel ban at cabinet level. Earlier this week, we reported that Indigenous Services Canada is scrapping travel funding for programs under the Trauma-Informed Health and Cultural Support Program. Speaking at the housing announcement yesterday, Alty said this has been raised as an issue from residents and that she'll work with cabinet colleagues to help Northerners access care. And the town of Inuvik is holding a public hearing to consider renaming Bumpus Street. In a notice yesterday, the town said it would be gathering feedback on the proposal to rename Bumpus Street to Ptarmigan Way. Generally, where the name Bumpus appears in the NWT, it's referenced to 19th century Northern Bishop William Bumpus or a relative. According to the Yukon government, Bumpus co-founded the institution that became that territory's first residential school. The hearing is scheduled for August 10th at 7 p.m. Your weather forecast for today. There is a high chance of showers throughout the territory today. Yellowknife, high of 20. Inuvik, 10. Norman Wells, 10 degrees. Hay River, 23. Fort Smith, 24. And Fort Simpson, 20 degrees today.